Fenway is like the old dog that your friend has that they bring into the room and like, oh, look at him. He's still. Remember when he had his first bone? Remember that? Here's an idea, Boston. Sand the seats down when you paint them. Like, some guy with a cigarette hanging out of his like, painting the same seat with lacquer for about 88 years at that place. The fans, even though, you know, they're inbred and, you know, the Red Sox fans are inbred if you didn't know that. But even though if they're inbred, they deserve a nice stadium. They really do. It's a historic shithole. Fenway is like the old dog that your friend has that they bring into the room and like, oh, look at him. He's still. Remember when he had his first bone? Remember that?
Nah, actually, I was shocked to find out when I got the text from you that you were headed up into the belly of the beast, as you say.
To the belly of the beast, folks.
God knows there's two things I hate. That's war and the Boston Red Sox, because I'm headed up to Fenway right now, baby! Behind enemy lines, solo! Let's go!
By myself.
By himself, folks. By himself. It's a brave man right here. I did tell him not to wear no Yankee gear, though. But
if I look like I care. Oh, and by the way, wore my Yankees jersey. Wore my Yankee jacket. Met some friends. Let's go to the video clip.
Is this fucking home game? Are we in the Bronx right now? I don't know.
I drove up to Fenway at about 3:30, and in the afternoon, the game's at 6:35, bro. I was like, well, you know, I hope I have a rocket on the back of my car. Yeah, so anyway, so I get on 95, and you know how you always have that illusion on 95 that
you're
like,
in the clear. You're in the clear.
Oh, you got some tuna.
Yeah.
And you are at a standstill now, Damien. I'm talking a standstill of biblical proportion. It was a loaded parking lot.
Bravo.
I go, hey, yo, dude. I was like, can you get one guy in? Throwing a little cash out the side of the car.
Little green, yeah.
Cash is king, folks.
Yeah,
okay, just to let you know. You hold a 20. $25, well, inflation, let's say 30. You hold a little 20 and a 10 out there. You get anything that you want. The guy, oh, yeah, parking lot's full. You hold $30 out the window. Guess what? Spot just opened up, Hammer.
Yeah, no, good stuff. Bravo, sir.
The one. I was just thinking about the rivalry between the Red Sox and the Yankees and how you know,
used to be great. Used to be great,
dude. You're never gonna get Pedro Martinez throwing an elderly man on his head anymore.
Now Ramirez. That ball's not even close. You talk about looking for a reason. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Don Zimmer and Pedro Martinez. Oh. That's awesome.
That was awesome.
Dude,
that was
no, it
awesome.
wasn't. I was so angry. Oh, you don't do that.
Don Zimmer
World War II vet.
Don Zimmer went in. He went in. I love it. And Pedro just sidestepped him. He was like, okay, Papi, peace.
You want to see Eric get real tight? Watch Pedro Martinez throw a World War II vet on his head. So it was my first time in Fenway. My first take of it, historical shithole. Have you ever been to Fenway?
I've been twice, yes.
Did you like it?
I mean, at the time, you know, I love Chicago. I love Fenway. You know, that they did expand on the Green Monster. That worked out rather well. But, you know, I like history. I'm cool with it.
So I get there. It's like row 17. I don't even know if there was a row 17 ever. So I go up to the lady. I'm like, she goes, sometimes the rows overlap.
Yeah, no, it's great.
And I was like, excuse me? Because I saw a 15 and a 16. And I'm like, I failed math 3 times, Damien. I'm not too good at the old numbers.
Yeah.
But, you know, I can figure out aisles usually.
I actually recall sitting. So I went for a Sunday night game in '99, and we were sitting like not too distant from the pesky pole, but it was one of those things where, again, the chairs. I'm just like, how am I watching the game right now?
Bro. And it's like, and they're not like. Here's an idea, Boston. Sand the seats down when you paint them. Like, they got some guy with a cigarette hanging out of his painting the same seat with lacquer for about 88 years at that place. The fans, even though, you know, they're inbred and, you know, The Red Sox fans are inbred if you didn't know that. But even though if they're inbred, they deserve a nice stadium. They really do. It's a historic shithole. Fenway is like the old dog that your friend has that they bring into the room and like, oh, look at him. He's still. Remember when he had his first phone? Remember that? No, it's like, no, he deserves to be put down, just like Fenway Park. Fenway Park needs to be put down.